Yeah, with the Judicial force. Careful.
Gary, he wants to arrest me because I was yelling. Come over here. He wants to arrest me because I was yelling. You tell him how it's going to work.
He's screaming and yelling.
How it's going to work.
We asked him. I asked him to do this.
You tell him that's going to work. To arrest me for yelling.
He's not going to come out here and stay here and screaming, not talking loudly.
I just
absolutely and utterly.
If you arrest me, if you agree and you arrest me, otherwise you educate him. What happens if you arrest me right now? What happens if you arrest me right now? You get sued, right?
Very well possibility.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
And he was, and I told him that this probably was somebody's office.
We simply, the Great Bend Police Department.
Right, because we had a weird call that we had an open door here.
Immediately wants to be an asshole.
I told you to get the fuck out of my building, didn't I? I told you to get the fuck out of my building and not ever walk in my building again.
Cool. And what we do? Left his fucking building.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's exactly.
Yeah, that is what we did. All right. Got a body cam. You're going to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to keep running your mouth, and I came out and talked to you.
No, you can't.
And both parties probably did, because both parties probably got upset.
I just still want cuffs. I want to be cuffed.
You're not going to jail tonight.
I want to be cuffed.
You're not going to jail.
Because you know that I'm right. Just tell me I'm right. Just tell me I'm right, and I'll go away. What?
Well,
What?
Jones, get in your vehicle, and I will see you later.
Just tell me I'm right. You can't arrest me.
You can go ahead and leave too.
You can't. I'm sorry for being a dick.
No.
I'm sorry for being a dick.
It probably was both, you know, because he don't know you, so he don't know that this is your building. Now, I do, because, of course, I've been around, but yes, I agree.
I'm still not wrong.
No, you're not. I'm not going to arrest you, right?
He took me to jail. He took me to jail. I'm making money.
Right.
Sometimes.
I probably should have just come over here, but I hate the jail. See, the jail does these building checks, and so they're looking at everything, and then they don't do anything but call us.
Yeah.
And then my officers come over.
We're just playing a poker tournament here.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm allowed to play poker,
right?
Like,
oh, you can stay here on. In fact, I know you're here lots of times late at night, and that's fine.
Normally I'm working, but yeah.
Right, but you can use this as a.
I know.
As a not work building too, because it's yours. You pay the rent.
I know. Now I feel bad because I was a complete dick.
Well, but I'm going to instruct them on some things too, because he was probably out of line also. That's why you got out of line.
I don't know that he was. I don't know that he was. It was probably my fault.
Well, I don't know.
It was probably my fault. You
know that it was your fault.
You can come and ask them. I was probably out of line. You can come and ask them.
He was probably a little excited. I've never been back here. Hi, fellas.
Whose fault was it? It was probably my fault, wasn't it?
No, they just wanted to make sure nobody was in the building. But they come in and come around this corner and said something and they gone mad.
It could have been a little bit both.
They could have knocked or, but, you know, it's kind of hard to knock when the door's open. Somebody might have a gun right here, you know?
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's why they're
I mean, they're just,
Checking it out.
just got sideways real fast.
We're just playing
Right.
$25 poker tournament. Everything's
nothing
fine.
wrong with that.
Yeah,
You play
everything's fine.
poker here all night,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
and during the day because it's your building.
I just got a little. I was being mean, and then he got upset, and then he threatened to arrest me.
Right.
And then that's when I had a little fun with it. I was like, just please fucking arrest me.
What have
Please.
the courts ruled? We have to have thick skin.
Yeah,
We do.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
People can call me all kinds of names.
I
can't just arrest them because I'd like to.
He was ready to arrest me because I yelled. I was like, absolutely, do it, see how this goes.
Well, I am glad he called me over here.
Yeah.
You guys have a good evening.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know we're on the opposite sides, but we always get along.
Oh, actually, we're not on the opposite side because, see, I understand that you're hired and you have a job to do. And if you get your client off because I made a mistake,
Yeah.
I learned from that.
Yeah, that's true,
And you have to, if you're not doing the best job for that client,
Then I'm not a very good person.
right, you're not a good attorney. That's why you have your stuff and I totally get the whole thing.
What?
This is my job right here. And this is like an attorney and the courts. And hey, if I lose,
Depends on how it plays
I
out.
lose,
Whether it plays
right.
out that way.
And if I win, I win.
Yeah.
And, you know, if whoever the suspect is, even if I win and they don't go to jail, I totally get that too, because if we send everybody to jail, who's going to pay higher taxes? Because our jails are going to be, I mean, they're going to be building more jails, and who's going to pay for that? You know? So I get when I was a young officer, I had a good
Training officer?
sergeant, actually, that told me, our job is not to worry about anything, but at the time, make the situation safe. What the courts do and the attorneys do, that's not your job.
Yeah, the attorney will fuck everything up. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
I'm not joking,
we all
actually.
do.
I'm really not joking. They will fuck everything up.
We all do, because I got patrolmen that don't write a good enough report. So what happens when it goes to court? It gets kicked out.
Yeah.
Because the attorney says, well, he did this, this, and this, and he shouldn't have, and the judge will go, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You know, and it's all and we all got to live here. This is our community, you know.
My biggest question is, which one of you dumb fuckers left that door open?
Oh, maybe you think it was.
Dave.
Dave went out and
It's no big. But yeah, those guys do their building checks all the time, and then next thing we know, they're calling in for everything. Well, you guys have a good time. Where's the snacks? You should be having snacks.
You want some ribs? You got some ribs right here.
I'm good, thank you. I bet they're amazing, but no, I better go, Don. It's all good. It's all good.
Take it, go.
All right.
Hey, you know.
Say hi to Leah and Aaron.
Oh,
Hey,
did you used to work with me, Aaron?
With Aaron,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
you know, would you do me a favor?
Yes.
Would you apologize to your
will.
deputy or your officers for me?
I
your
will,
patrolmen for
and
me?
get them lined out.
I was a little much.
Okay.
I'm not saying they didn't deserve it, but I was a
Right.
little much.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, sir.
See ya.
And you guys have a good evening. All right.
Oh yeah, those guys fucking hate me.
Oh, Aaron went to work for the gas company up there at Salina. Got a gravy job.
Yeah.
Gravy.
That's pretty good.
It is.
So he's lucky because he's got your daughter and a good job.
That's right, and I appreciate that, right? And my grandson, the biggest thing. Okay, you guys better get back to playing and have a good time. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
anytime, Don. I will. I will smooth it over.
Tell them I'm not that. I mean,
You're not.
I'm not
You're
that big of an
Well,
asshole.
right.
I'm
Sometimes
not.
things just happen. It's all right.
I got a little stupid.
That's all right, Don.
It's a little weird when people walk in my building.
I get it.
And
Right.
It's not their fault though.
I had
It's
that
not their
happen to
fault.
me one time, my work building, you know, when I did
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
I go there, and Jefferson Davis, I see him in there, and then I walk in the front room, and there were two people in there I didn't know. And, you know, so I walk in there and say, Jefferson's fine. I said, what the fuck's going on here, boys? I see two people in here that I don't know.
Yeah.
And they were actually KBI agents. 350 code 4. But I was about to tell them to get the fuck out or I was going to arrest them.
I mean, who are your road guys there?
One is Eric Jones, and the black guy is Eric Jones, and the other one is Jeremiah Slattery. Both pretty new.
He was funny. I swear, maybe I'm crazy, but I swear to God, he was looking at him. He was like, "Stop."
I bet he was. Slattery's a very.
But I will apologize. Like,
Okay.
just tell him that I apologize to you to tell them.
I will.
And I'll tell him next time I see him.
All right.
I mean,
I appreciate it. Don.
cops don't like me in general, but
I do.
and I don't like cops in general. But
Right.
but it's
Well, it's personal. When somebody comes in your own place, I know because like I told you about that time with Jefferson, and there were two KBI agents in there that I didn't know they were going to be there, and that got me excited.
Yeah, it's just, but I took it way too far.
That's all right.
But when he threatened to arrest me, I was just like, oh
yeah, no, boy, I'm good. Right. Thank you, Don.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you. 350. I'm kidding.